Y'all sing with me. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. I'm sorry you're hearing me sing. That's a terrible, terrible thing. That's conflict against your ears. What we're going to talk. Oh, welcome to Keep Your Power, brought to you by Promise Resource Network. Keep Your Power is a class that reviews, talks about, brainstorms ways that we can hold on to the power that we have, the choices, the energy, all those things that can be taken away from us if we choose to do something different. So it's a power energy thing. And we want to hold on to our power, right? I want to hold on to my power because when I give it away, it's not good. I need to hold on to that, right? So that's what Keep Your Power is. And today we're talking about conflict resolution. Can you shut that door? Conflict resolution. And the class name is How to Get Almost Everything You Want Without Having to Go to Jail. Good one?
I like that.
Excellent.
I like that.
I don't want to go to jail.
I've been in jail twice.
I've been in jail once. I was just overnight. It was pitiful. I had a pink cell. It was awful.
Mary Kay.
I had some conflict. Oh yeah. And I don't want to wear orange because I don't look good in orange. And conflict can take me to a place that I definitely don't want to go. A place that takes away my power, limits my ability, and reduces my choices, right? So I want to be able to stay in the realm of resolution, solution, peace, right? Peace. Anybody have a definition of conflict? What does conflict mean? Yes.
Like if you're minding your business, someone starts with you or say something insulting.
Yes.
Disturbing your peace. That's what they do.
Disturbing your peace? Absolutely.
Not getting your needs met.
Okay, that's a good one. Not getting your needs met, and that's where conflict starts. Yeah.
Doctor.
Thank you, Porter. Who else? Conflict.
Someone intercedes and it's their hand lawyer.
And what?
And there's a conflict there. They won't let you open the door.
Yes.
I had that happen to me Monday.
Okay.
What happened was I'm supposed to be, it's my, Humana, supposed to be my doctor, the primary doctor. They're very strict about the door. He can come in.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the door, but 10 minutes before she let me in, but she dealt with the person rather than me come in. I think they're very proactive or overly they're afraid of people coming in.
Yeah.
That are needy.
You're exactly right. Porter, what did you say that causes conflict?
You're not going to get your needs met.
You're not getting your needs met. And fear. Remember, fear can cause so much negativity, causes stigma, causes conflict, causes all these things that don't benefit us.
And also, like,
Yes. Hold on.
and also like how you say things and how people hear things are two different things. Like,
Mhm.
That's why I like that, repeating what you said. So you mean to tell me this is what you meant?
Yes.
Because
Right, so they take it the wrong way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes you need more explanation. Like, oh, that's how you meant that. And sometimes it's just miscommunication. Like,
Yes.
that's all it is. Sometimes, like, you didn't really communicate properly. Oh, this is what I meant.
Yeah.
And sometimes, but if you text things and talking verbally, sometimes those ways of me communicating can be challenging because sometimes you don't want to overshare.
Yeah.
Everything is not necessary for everyone. Sometimes you only need to share what needs to be said. To
And
people that are valued.
tone in an email.
Yeah,
You
but
can't tell the tone.
Yeah, but I didn't know you was laughing when you said that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Yeah.
me, you know me.
I had
You know
I
me.
had a lady that was putting emails in all caps.
That means you
Yeah, I know, and I was like,
I don't do it.
I wrote her back and I said, "Quit yelling at me."
First of all,
And she said, because we didn't have enough because I didn't have enough information. She's visually impaired. I didn't know that. See, so sometimes there's a reason that I don't know. I don't have all the information. Absolutely. These things cause conflict. Yes.
What caused conflict? It could be a disagreement or argumentative. It could be very much confusion in two situations, and there could be two different opinions that doesn't agree with each other. So it doesn't matter where this conflict is coming from. It's a problem. You can cause it to go up, or you can kind of dissipate and avoid it at all costs. Because a lot of us, we just don't want to be in the conflict.
Yeah.
But whenever if it raises up like somebody you know that is a threat, or somebody you they had a bad whatever it was, and then they're trying to breathe it out and just explode on people. It's hard because you have to sit there and battle these conflicts and issues that other people
that we can't control,
right,
that we may not understand
no.
the why behind that what. There is always a why behind a behavior. I believe that if I am being aggressive, there is some trauma in my past. If I'm being sad, if I am having a reaction, an emotional reaction, chances are it has to do with my trauma. It says a serious disagreement or argument, typically a protracted one. Okay. It says clash. It's in the clash.
It's like whenever a headbutt.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know where this person's coming at, and they're going to go headbutt somebody else. They may not like that person, but maybe that person could be argumentative back to them to be at their level. But that's not always the case.
It is. It's I want something. I want my needs to be met. You got what I need, but you won't give it to me.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's it. I want something. You won't give it to me, and we butt heads. It's all about needs. It's all about needs. Hold on a second. Let me read what the definition of conflict is. I got you. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's acceptance. We're not there yet.
And also because we react and don't respond, we rather react to what somebody does instead of taking back and like thinking. Sometimes things don't need a response. Sometimes I don't need to respond to everything that happens around me. It's my choice what I do. Because it's a lot of conflict in the world, but it's up to me. It's like if you look at TV, it's all these dramatic things going on, but I can find a channel that I find peace in, and I can choose that. Turn the channel. I have a choice to choose the channel. I show people how to treat me because some people don't know how to treat people until they've shown.
We could control our environment, right? We have needs and we have the ability to control some things that involve me. Y'all, I can't do shit with. And y'all can't do nothing with me, and you know that.
Except
Oh, hold up. Don't go there. That's at the end. Yes, sir.
Give me the definition. Give us the definition.
Okay. Let's do it again. Conflict is a serious disagreement or argument, a clash. And it's usually a lot of energy, isn't it? And so anybody relate to this? Yeah. Somebody poking the bear. Poking the bear, right? You're going to, if you come at me that way in a conflict, I may not be able to handle that.
Stepping over boundaries.
Yes, stepping over boundaries. I've got to be able. Oh, I've got to be able to use my power to control the environment I'm in. Like Porter was saying, if I don't like what's on TV, I can change the channel. I drive on Independence Boulevard. I don't know why.
Man.
So it is horrible. So I'm driving down Independence Boulevard and somebody cuts in front of me. I hate Independence Boulevard. It's too crowded. People don't know how to drive. It's too many foolish people in this. Yeah, doing their makeup and shit. So, so when I go on Independence Boulevard, I'm anxious, I'm angry, and that's about it in a nutshell. And I don't like it. It unnerves me. So what can I do? Can I control my environment? Yeah.
You can avoid that area.
What could I do? I could take another road.
Take another route.
I can.
Good
I
advice.
got some power in this.
But in that,
Hold on, Porter. Yes, sir.
Sometimes leave earlier because when you know the traffic is not as congested, maybe meaning you have to wake up a little bit earlier. But if it means you not having to deal with so much traffic, sometimes it's worth it. You just
Leave
wake up-
early.
Yeah.
leave early. And sometimes
There's
you have-
things I can do.
Sometimes you have to plan ahead. Like
The
my mom
opposite
said,
route.
start with the end in mind. I don't want to be stressed out when I get to work. I said, peace doesn't start when you get to work. You already have to take that in with you before you can wake up. So I'm not gonna let any situation outside of me steal my peace. What do I do with it? I guess everything is happening for a reason. Like, and even
That
sometimes I have to
power.
think about even about grateful that I even have a car.
Yeah.
What would the other situation be? Me getting on the bus and then having to walk somewhere? But just be grateful for what I have and accept what is.
Yeah.
I have to get there. Traffic is a part of driving. So
I know, and we'll get into this in a few minutes. Gratitude for what we have, and can that cause conflict? Well, I don't think so. I'm happy with what I've got, but I still need what you need to give me. Right? It's about our needs today. It's about where I want to go today. Right? What I need to do. What are some things we can do in conflict? I know what we can do in conflict when it's too much, right? We can lose it. We can lose it. I can lose it anyway. That's me. What are some solutions? What are some things I can do? Help me out. Some things I can do. Yes.
First of all, you might want to calm yourself down and count to 10.
Count to 10.
walk away.
Walk away.
Sometimes when you walk away, it still doesn't help.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they chase us.
So I had that altercation yesterday,
Ah,
and my natural reaction
Huh.
was to just slap.
Well,
I
yeah.
couldn't no more. But the me that I am today
Mm.
refused to let that person take my energy. So I did the next best thing. I turned into that 2-year-old, and I went and told staff.
There you go.
The conflict removed itself this morning. I didn't have to do nothing.
You reached out for help. You reached out for helping.
Reach out. But for the last 2 months, I have avoided this person at all costs.
Yeah.
And it was noticeable to staff and others. I am not argumentative. I don't have time.
Yeah.
You have it. You want to argue? One thing I know about arguing is you cannot argue by yourself.
Mm.
And can't nobody
Yep.
remove you from a situation unless you want to remove yourself. It is not running away. It is not
No.
the chicken way out.
No.
It's the smart way out. Because why would you let somebody else rent space in
In your head. You know what? And I'd rather be happy than right.
Yeah.
Some people just gotta be right.
Yeah.
You know? Yes, sir.
I don't know about that. I
Okay.
argue with myself every day.
You do what?
I argue with myself.
You
every
argue.
day.
Okay.
You know,
This is internal. Go ahead, Willie.
I always like it's because sometimes I'm the face that I hate. You know, I'm too much for me. That's y'all. You know, y'all.
Yeah.
I can deal with y'all. Y'all gonna be y'all forever. I can't. That's something I can't change.
There you go.
I can't change y'all, but I argue with me because I can't change me some days.
Yeah.
And it fucking irritates the hell out of me that I'm not, I'm injured, but I'm not injured like I was. But my mind can't seem to realize that I'm doing better.
Yeah.
But it want to keep me, it want to hold on to me and keep me hostage. In a place
Mm.
where I was, excuse my French, but handicapped,
Hmm.
and I think I'm not, but my people that I go to and say doctors, friends, parents, family, they look at me, they treat me as I'm a fucking 100-year-old man, or like I'm still
they talk down to you.
not down to me, but treat me like I need them more than I need whatever. You know, like I'm fragile. Like,
I'm-
you okay? okay?
I got you.
Let me cut your food up for you. That type of thing.
Dang.
You know,
I can't say anything. My mama paid my rent for till I was 28. Yes. Thank you.
Being somebody that's had a lot of health issues.
I'm going to get back to
you-
self-conflict.
You kind of learn that you have to look at the help that's offered coming your way,
Mm-hmm.
because part of it is your own resentment, because you so used to doing for yourself. But then sometimes you got to recognize that the help that's offered is generally offered because they care. But some people just don't know how to handle it the way you expect it to be handled. So then you have to look within yourself and say, well, for the most time, what I do remember about this person is they've always been helpful to me. So, okay, it's just like a parent. You're gonna never grow up. I don't give a damn if you get 65. You still mama's baby. So certain things we do as a parent, when we know our child is sick or has been sick, we might overly stimulate you because we're so glad that we're still around to be able to even see you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you have to look in terms of. They seen that bad part where when you were struggling with your health and they couldn't help you.
Yeah.
And they felt helpless.
Helplessness.
So once they see you get to a better place, yeah, we want you to get better, but we don't want you to get all the way better where we feel
Can't
like
control
the
it.
more you get better, the less you need me. That it ain't your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's their stuff, baby. You hear me? It's their stuff. It ain't yours.
The expectations, give me 1
Yeah.
second, hon. The expectations are what get me.
Yeah.
Right? If I have a set expectation on somebody that is either very high or unattainable, right? I got some expectations that people just are not able to get up to. But it says in some of the literature I read that my expectations are proportional to my serenity level. When my expectations are high on a person, my peace is going to go down. Now, if I can adjust, I will never tell anybody to be a doormat. But if you can adjust those expectations, let them be realistic, let them be kind and compassionate, my serenity level goes up. It's easier for me to deal with the world if I can say, you know what? People doing the best they can do today. You know, that's kindness and compassion. Hold on.
I had two conflicts. One was a guy at Oak Tree. I knocked hard and they wouldn't let me in. Then they let me in. And they never were very, very proactive in helping me. And I had a pink eye. So I got angry and I just walked up with my ID and my health card was in there. The guy, I thought he was a lawyer, but I mean, doctor, he wasn't. They just never were helpful.
Yeah.
And so when I went out the door, it's locked. I realized that my ID and health card, the big guy, he comes out to give it to me, but I try to go open the door and knock. The guy next to me, who was like about my size security, grabbed my arm, and then I just pushed him.
Yeah.
And then he flipped and showed me a taser and claimed he had a gun. I said, man, people like you with that kind of behavior, you're liable to get shot. Well, I've got a gun. But you know, he kept talking shit to me. But this is a conflict that I can't do much. I'm in there. I'm in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
I know I'm right. And I think I'm going to try to sue him at the same time. I mean, God, I never expected that.
Yeah.
But I walked away. He kept running. Everything close to me, though.
Yeah.
And I called him, I said, you know what? You are a clown. You know, what you did.
It wasn't right.
Totally unprofessional.
The worst thing you can do to me, because I got PTSD, is grab me or sneak up on me. You don't want to sneak up on me. It ain't pretty for either one of us. Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second.
I guess with that situation, like you said, conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I guess, because I've been a boxer all my life. I deal with conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I don't avoid fear. I ain't saying I'm not better than nobody,
Mhm.
scared of nobody. Just the way I was taught my mentality.
Yeah.
But when I got older, yeah, then I kind of when I'm older now, I avoid more conflict. I noticed that with I know that was
That's
very
it.
what I was doing. It was different being in the ring, but I wasn't like no one walking behind me, no one, even trying to shout at me.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I feel your energy's like different?
Yeah.
Because it's dealing with a lot of physical energy. Because some
Mhm.
people's energy can be fucked up mentally, spiritually, everything.
Yeah.
And you could just be right there, ride the train with them. You be sitting on the train like the other day. I was talking to you, said, "Hey, I need cigarettes, man. Hold up, bro. Stop what you doing right there." I said, "No. Stop what you're doing right there. I'm gonna got
Mhm.
I had to put him in place right there because he might
Boundaries. Absolutely.
He got out of his mind, and
Mhm.
I know he's out of his mind. And I would have done something to him that I've been locked up downtown. You understand what I'm saying? But the whole thing, you have to avoid those situations when you're out here dealing with
Absolutely.
some people have got sick minds, sick diseases.
That's it. Some people, I don't know what somebody's going through. I don't know the why behind what's going on in this situation. I don't know the why behind why this person is coming at me. Give me a cigarette. I don't even smoke, man.
I didn't ask you that.
That's conflict. I don't need this. I can walk away. I can avoid, right? I got an Uncle Larry.
Not
Y'all know my Uncle Larry.
No, not that.
Sits by me at Thanksgiving and just jerks my nerves. Talks about politics and religion and my past, right? So I can avoid him. I can sit at the other end of the table, or I can go to Thanksgiving somewhere else. Yes, ma'am. And then
Well, basically, I don't feel sorry for nobody. And if somebody walk up on me and I feel like they're gonna hurt me, if they try to attack me from my PTSD
Mhm.
and from my past, I'm gonna
Mhm.
strangle you with my bare hands.
Okay,
That's what I'm gonna get.
that is
first.
the no.
And then I'm
No.
gonna call CMPD and
There you
tell
go.
them I did it.
Woman can.
They
And
told you
then
you
I'm
did
gonna
it.
let them decide what they want to do with me, because that's what I've experienced.
Hey, you know what? That is reality. And we read people's energy.
Yeah.
And I know when
'Cause
somebody's
I'm not
threatening
gonna let
me.
you hurt me.
No,
No,
not anymore. Never be a doormat.
no.
But that's the natural reaction, isn't it?
Yeah.
You
remember
come
what
at
you
me.
told when you came in the door that day? Tell them.
I don't
When
know.
you said whoop whoop.
Woo woo.
No, you came in the door. You sounded. I thought the police was in there. And you scared me.
Oh.
Remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
I went whoop whoop. You thought I was the cops.
And I almost swung on you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So like.
Is that
right-
from fear
Yeah.
and anger?
Yeah.
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 Our past experience,
Yeah.
our trauma.
Yeah.
That's the why.
Yeah. So that
Because
right
we've
there,
been
yeah.
abused in the past, our
Yeah.
trauma
Yeah.
can cause us
It can
to
be a
do
small
conflict,
thing. Yeah.
to do conflict
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. Let me tell you a secret. 0 to 60.
Oh,
I
yeah.
go woo woo. You hit me in the
Real
head
quick.
real quick. How many people think it's 0 to 60? You want it? You're wrong.
What is it?
All right, hold up.
What is it?
0 to 100.
There is, hold up. 0 to 60. There is something in between there. And if I could grab a hold of something in between that you say that word and I bust your ass, okay? If I can grab a hold of that coping skill, that compassion, that knowledge that this person is having a bad day. You know what? If somebody knew what I was going through on my worst day, they probably would have been compassionate. We don't know. And we're all eligible, aren't we? Yes.
The other day I was gonna just say, when you talk about, 0 to 360, whatever, I'm on the type that I have fear and challenges with, like if somebody's playing with me, like kind of roughly,
Mm-hmm.
but yet it's still if they trying to, underestimate me or manipulate me or some
Mhm.
stuff, I would be ready to snap. Like like literally snap out into a whole different person.
We do.
But I try to like take it down some because I'm like, well, maybe I would be overreacting if I just literally slap the hell out of them or
Yeah.
put my
Let
foot
me-
in they, you know.
Yeah.
But I try not to go there because
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
maybe I'm tripping. I need to calm down or something like that, you know.
What do I have power over?
But then when I noticed that they like, you know, you got people that like just want to nitpick, you know, and like they just want to try to just take over, or like you're not human, or that you don't understand what they're. Because I know if they mess with me the wrong way like that, they gonna be in for a treat. I'm gonna make sure that.
Okay. Across the board, just for today. You know that say, just for today. Don't whoop nobody's ass. Okay, let me read acceptance because that's where we need to go.
That's okay, but I tell you, that's hard to do.
Oh, it is hard to do.
That's why I stay to myself.
Okay, this is acceptance. A person's recognition and assessment to the situation to not want to change it or protest it. A person's recognition that something is different. And I can accept that without trying to change it or fix it. You remember that poem, The Intervention, or the Invitation to Intervention? Lord, we've all written a letter. Intervention. Oh, so acceptance today is what I want to go to. Acceptance is where I want to live, right? I don't want to go to jail today. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt anybody today. That's not me today. I don't want to feel that way. I grew a conscience, and that was the end of it. You know, so we're about out of time. I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all so much for helping me out in here. And for those of you that are out there, please share this. Let us know. Where y'all going? Dang.
You ain't finished talking.
I know. And they all leave. Okay. And I'm in conflict. Slamming the door. All right. Thank you out there. Thank you in here. Keep peace, share love, and have a great day.
Conflict.